Hello students. After doing different integral as the limit of sum, our next topic is fundamental theorem of calculus. So, firstly, I want to tell what this. I want to recapitulate it as you have done in this different integral as the limit of sum. This curve is there. Say this curve is y is equal to fx and say this is a point A, this is a point B there. So this whole area, say the region name of this region is A, B, C, D, A. Then this A to B fx dx is representing area of region A, B, C, D, A, which is enclosed by the curve. By which curve? It is enclosed by the curve y is equal to fx. Ordinates x equal to A, x equal to B, and the fourth one is x-axis. So this whole area enclosed, that is represented by this depth integral a to b fx dx. So this area which is taken from the limit a to b there, if we take some point x is there in between a and b there, and say this whole part, this area is represented by ax, that is taken from a to x fx dx. Now what is this ax representing? This ax, a of x representing, this is a function of x. This a of x is representing the area function which is taken from a to x, and this is also the area representing by the curve from a to x, which is enclosed by the curve ordinates these, this and x-axis. So this a to x is representing by this. This is called area function. इसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? Area. This is your first fundamental theorem of calculus. What is this first fundamental theorem of calculus? This is, if Ax is representing the area taken from A to x fx dx for every x belonging to closed interval AB, and this fx should be the continuous in the closed interval AB, this is the condition, then A dash x, that is the derivative of this area function, will be equal to fx. This is your first fundamental theorem of calculus. Now this first fundamental theorem of calculus, how we can prove this? The proof is not given in the book there, but I want to tell you. If I am taking at a distance of h, this becomes x plus h. Now, if ax will be represented a to x fx dx, what will be a of x plus h? What will be a of x plus h? That is a to x plus h. This will be a to x plus h. Will be a of x plus h fx dx. Now, when you will minus these two, what you will get? A to x plus h fx dx minus a to fx dx. Now, when you minus this area फ्रॉम दिस एरिया इस पूरे एरिया में से हम अगर इस एरिया को माइनस करेंगे, बट यू गेट दिस एरिया, एंड दिस एरिया इज फ्रॉम x to x plus h. fx dividing this by h, and on the right hand side also x to x plus h, fx dx divided by h. Now this, when this limit h approaches to 0 is taken along with it, what it will become? Now what is representing this one? Limit h approaches to 0. What it will become? It will become, when h approaches to 0, this is representing area. This is representing area from x to x plus h, and this is divided by h, that is width. We know that the area of the rectangle, that is equal to, because this is also the inside and outside area of the rectangle is there. When h approaches to 0, both the area will become same when this limit h approaches 0. So area is equal to rectangle का area होता है length into breadth के equal. So when area divided by width, that is equal to length. So what is this length? When a limit h approaches to 0, this length becomes equal to, this length is equal to, at x, this length y is equal to fx. So this is equal to fx. And what is this? This is the derivative definition. A of x plus h minus ax upon h, limit h approaches 0. This is a dash x. That you have already done in differentiation chapter. And we apply it in the first, using the first principle, find the derivative of the function. So this is the case. Here we have taken a dash x is equal to fx. How? This is called first fundamental theorem of calculus. So second fundamental theorem of calculus. Second fundamental theorem of calculus. What is this? If fx is the antiderivative of fx, means if fx is the antiderivative of fx, means antiderivative means integration. Integration, if you will do the integration of the function fx, say it comes out to be fx, then it is equal to f of b minus this one. Now we will take the help of the first fundamental theorem of calculus. What is that? In which we have represented a of x, that is equal to a to x fx dx. Then after that, what was that? A dash x equal to fx. This is by first fundamental theorem of calculus. So after this, also fx is the antiderivative. Fx is antiderivative of fx. So what it means? If this is the antiderivative of fx, then its derivative will be equal to fx. It is clear? If this is antiderivative of this, इसका antiderivative करेंगे तो ये आएगा, तो जब इसका derivative करेंगे तो ये आ जाएगा. So this is f dash x equal to fx. So now, when you will minus these two, say this is the equation 1, this is equation 1 minus 2, what it implies? A dash x minus f dash x, that is equal to fx minus fx 0. So a dash x. Now this you can see that key here is the derivative of ax and fx. So when this we can write in the same way. If you minus these two ax and fx and do the derivative, and derivative definition say that the first derivative minus second derivative, that is equal to 0. Integration, so this derivative sign will be removed, and it is equal to some constant, say C. So AX will be equal to Fx plus C. After doing the anti-derivative, you can say that integration is also. So when this Ax equal to this one, when you will put the value of x equal to A, because our integration limits are from A to B, then A is equal to f of A plus C, A of B is equal to f of B plus C. So when you will minus both the results, what you will get? AB minus AA. What you will get? F of B minus f of A, because C minus that was A2x fx dx. So what will be AA? That is A to A, x की जगह पे A आएगा. So what is A to A? A to B or A to X, it represents the area taken from A to X to A to B. But if it is A to A, then that area becomes equal to 0. So this is equal to 0. What will be A of B? So you will replace x by b there. So it will become A to B fx dx. So when you will put these values, say number 1 there, what you will get? Put in 1. What you will get? A B की जगह पे आएगा A 0. So A to B fx dx, that is equal to fb minus f of A. So this is your second fundamental theorem of calculus. And second fundamental theorem, I want to recapitulate. The first fundamental theorem of calculus is if A of x represents the area function taken from A to x, then if Ax represents the function A to x fx dx, then A dash x is equal to fx for all x belonging to closed interval AB there. And I told you that this fx should be continuous in a closed interval AB. So this is your first fundamental theorem of calculus. And what was the second? If fx is the antiderivative of the function fx, then A to B fx dx is equal to fb minus f of A. This is your second fundamental theorem. We will continue with the exercise in the next section. Thank you.